Are you wearing a ring right now? Chances are pretty good that you are. After all, rings in our culture signify many important events. Graduations, weddings, special achievements, to name a few. But for one local soldier, the ring he lost while in Afghanistan now symbolizes something else. And this around the world story all begins in our very own Fox 12 parking lot. We are about to make one long overdue delivery. We do have the ring, right?
Yep.
My photographer Devin and I are on a mission to return a ring. But to understand where the ring is going, you have to see where the ring has been. Afghanistan.
We were going through one of the villages, and one of the locals came up to me, and I couldn't understand what he was saying, but he showed me the class ring and gave it to me.
That's Ken Stafford speaking to us from San Antonio, Texas. He was in Afghanistan in 2006 when this ring came into his life. It's not his ring, but anyone from the U.S. would immediately know it's a high school class ring. But what was it doing literally in the hands of the Taliban? Ken figured the ring must have belonged to an American killed in action, then looted from his body.
I don't know how they got it and how they came about it, but I mean, you automatically kind of think the worst, but you know, you say, well, I'll take the ring anyway, regardless.
He wanted to return the ring to the dead soldier's family. So when Ken looked closely, he saw the word Aloha on the ring. That's a big clue.
I thought it belonged to somebody who went to school in Hawaii.
So he asked his neighbor Kalani for help. Yep, Kalani just happens to be from Hawaii. Convinced they were on the right track, Kalani decided to have the ring blessed, and they videotaped the ceremony.
After I wrapped it up and put it away, that's the last time I ever saw it.
But the ring wasn't from Hawaii. They finally figured out that the aloha on the side of the ring was actually Aloha, as in Aloha High School in Oregon. And when Ken and Kalani called us at Fox 12 asking for help, we tried to match up the faint initials inside the ring, BJB, with the year on the front. A quick look through the Aloha High School yearbook for that year led us to a BJB, Bryant James Beebe. And then we learned the best part of all, Lieutenant Colonel Bryant Beebe wasn't dead. He was, in fact, very much alive. As it turns out, this last leg of the ring's journey is by far the shortest. Bryant's parents live only about a quarter mile away from the station. We've got the ring. We're on our way to deliver it right now. Boy, talk about a story that is about to go full circle. Here goes nothing. Bryant.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Very well.
Wayne Garcia.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I got something for you that's come a long way. At first, he didn't quite know what to say, but as he pulled the ring out of a bag surrounded by the blessed tea leaves, we both started to realize what all this meant.
That's unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. I had no idea where along the way I had lost this ring, and to have this back in my hands right now after being found over in Afghanistan, it's incredible.
The ring didn't quite fit. Bryant's grown quite a bit since high school, as his mother Kathy knows all too well. Did you see the ring?
Well, not for a long time.
God bless the people who found this, that in the heat of battle, wherever they did find this, and we know more details than what we'll say here, but God bless them.
With the ring back where it belonged, there was only one thing left to do. Bryant wanted to say thanks. All right, Bryant, we've moved into the Fox 12 studios here. Are you ready to meet the guys who found your ring?
I can't wait.
All right, here we go. Let's meet the guys from San Antonio, Texas.
Thank you for doing all the work that you did to return this class ring of mine to me. This is I can't believe I'm holding it again in my hands. I look forward to getting this back to a jeweler, getting it resized, and I'll be wearing this ring with a lot of pride.
I'm just really, really happy for you.
For me, I'm just glad that that he was able to get the ring back and everything alive, and not so we didn't have to give it to a family member. We actually got it back to the individual that it belonged to. So that was a good feeling for me.
From Oregon to Afghanistan and back safely home to Oregon again. And we're not talking about just the ring.
Thank God he made it through okay.
Bryant Beebe, as you can tell by his uniform, is still with the Army. He works now out of Washington, D.C. Now, how exactly the ring was found is literally top secret. All we can really say is that there is no doubt that the ring was in enemy hands. And Shauna, you actually played a part in all this too, this whole reunion.
You know what, it was kind of a group effort, wasn't it, from the phone call that came in and our assignment editor who took time to go to the library and find that yearbook. And then I showed up. I was the first one who contacted the family. I knocked on their door on my dinner break one night. His mom answered the door, probably thought I was crazy, but it was so great to
be a
part of that.
Did your son lose a class ring?
Yeah, and she was very nice. I don't think she thought I was crazy after all, but no, she worked with us very well, gave us his contact information, and the rest is history. It's pretty cool.
And in this case, it turned out to be a real happy ending.
Sure did.